Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. And I'm back after a day off, catching up with friends and just getting away from things, my quiet house, and being in good company and just breathing and having some space and seeing different parts of the world. We went out to the country, beautiful restaurant out in the countryside, and it was absolutely wonderful. I'm back. I came back to the news that Meghan was seen out and about in quite a startling outfit, quite a random collection of designer gear. A mishmash of seasons, from spring to summer to autumn to winter, all on one very skinny looking body. She was looking a bit psycho as well, my inexpert opinion. Royal Grift, I did quite a funny little video about it, worth going and having a laugh if you feel like having a laugh. It certainly cheered me up when I saw it. There with an empty tote bag. She does love her enormous tote bags, which always look completely empty. Not even a sign of what we here call a purse for your money, not a handbag, as we call what you call a purse in America. No sign of anything like that, just empty. And all a bit bizarre. Bodyguard, of course, big burly fellow in a summer shirt, short sleeve shirt. Meghan dressed for, as I say, every season under the sun, and wearing a very curious disc on her wrist, which she was very careful to show everybody backward. And that is, according to the sleuths, a Newcom biological processing disc. And a Newcom biological processing disc provides the resonance and frequencies to ensure a fast-acting, deep and long-lasting Newcom experience. So it's some gadget that basically calms you down, makes you sleep, and it's got modes that are rescue, she might need rescuing, power nap, and flow state. Flow state is all about creativity. She might need some of that now that she's going to be meeting herself at the lake. But anyway, so she was clearly merging that, let's put in allegedly, in my opinion, and all that stuff. They are, for a pack of 20, $128. I went to the website and had a look. So she's merching at the precise moment that Has-Been was playing polo in an empty stadium in Singapore. And I don't know if you saw the tragic video of the trophy being handed over at the end. And Has-Been lost. Nacho's team won, but Has-Been managed to snatch the trophy away just as the wife tried to snatch the trophy away back in Santa Barbara last year. And he clung on to it with both hands. And it went a bit past what was a awkward joke. Has-Been, what a card, to cringe. Anyway, so the pap walk happened while Has-Been was playing polo. So we're going to do a Celtic cross. I have got a long ramble there. Yes, I know. But we're at the cards now. Surrealists, tarot, haven't used these for a long time. They're rather bizarre for obvious reasons. We're having a rather bizarre moment with our friend in California. And so we're going to have a look and see how she's doing. Has she lost the plot? They're packed in a parking lot. The bag lady, the empty bag lady, with a Newcom device on her arm. Has she lost the plot? What's going on? Was this deliberately to steal some thunder from Has-Been? How's the merching going? We'd love to know, because what Meghan wore had it all up on their website immediately. And outcome of this Celtic cross that I'm going to do is she heading for some kind of perhaps a breakdown, whether mental or physical? She looked bad. She looked rough. Her skin looks bad. She's very, very thin. Her hair looks dry. The eyes looked particularly crazy. This is all my opinion, of course, not just my opinion. People commenting on it on the usual, in the usual places, Reddit and various other places, all said she's looking rough. And we're going to have a look at what might be making her look so skinny in our next little video. But for now, we're just going to focus on this pap walk. How's she doing? Was it intentional? And what might have led to it? There was, of course, the Taylor Swift concert, every celebrity in the whole of America was there. Meghan claimed to be there, but no sign of it. So obviously needing to show herself. So what's the lead up to this? Are we going to see that Tig Instagram account at Meghan is clocking up followers despite having absolutely no content? They're in the 50,000s now, so it looks like the Tig is about to be relaunched. This is a very Gwyneth Paltrow kind of a gadget, this new calm thing. So Meghan seems to be starting with that kind of merching. We want to know how it's going to go. And then outcome is, as I say, going to be, is she all right or is she not? And before we do the reading, because we're dealing with someone's mental and physical health, possibly, disclaimer, it's tarot for fun and entertainment, my opinion or speculation. I'm reading energy, and there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. We have the wheel. It's a Wheel of Fortune as our underlying energy here. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Very bad luck, things going badly wrong. Things that are out of control and spiraling out of control. A lot of people are speculating that she might be spiraling. Has been, of course, looked gloriously happy back in his true calling, charity, service, all that stuff. And happy to be out and about with Nacho with no sign of the wife. She allegedly was meant to be there, but not allowed. Things going wrong, timing off. Gods are against her, fates are against her, gambles that she might have taken have backfired. And so this is very negative energy, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So her situation, her state of mind, her state of being right now. Oh, wow, we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. That's the heartache card. And with a bikini on. That is somebody who feels betrayed, hurt, abandoned, carrying a lot of pain around with the Three of Swords. And even though the card is in the reverse, I would say that this is somebody who's feeling enormously betrayed. And that would mean marriage on the rocks, in my opinion. Has been, as I say, off having a very happy time, launching himself again on the unsuspecting world, although now we know we can't be fooled again. But she's really grieving with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a very painful card. It's one of the worst cards in the tarot. So we've got somebody who feels that their luck has run out as the underlying energy. So it sits under this entire Celtic cross. And the center of this reading, the heart of this reading, is literally a broken heart. Somebody who is in an intense period of grieving, feeling abandoned, feeling betrayed. That's never a good thing, I would say, with someone who is allegedly on the narcissistic spectrum, personality disorder, that kind of a thing. Not my area of expertise, amateur opinion. Lots of other people know a whole lot more about it, although I do have a narcissist in my life who comes and goes and causes Three of Swords moments for me as well. That's just by the by. Anyway, what's the particular problem is the Knight of Pentacles was off playing polo. There he is. That's Harry, a bit of a peculiar looking Harry, but we are in the surrealist tarot here. But he's gone off. He's back on his path, the Knight of Pentacles. And this is not the energy of a loving wife being so happy that her husband has found himself again and his back with renewed passion and doing the things that he loves doing with the people he loves hanging out with. Nacho. Yeah. But there he is. He's gone off. He's on his journey again, and it's a slow, steady journey with a golden outcome of abundance and all good things. And she has been left behind with a broken heart. Ouch. So was this sudden pep walk to spite him, to steal some thunder while he was galloping around the field? Eight of Wands, yes. Eight of Wands is there's the lady on her horse going through the forest, and it's news, it's messaging. The Eight of Wands, upright, it's very direct messaging, very fast messaging, it's PR, it's sent out to all news media. Look at me, here I am in the parking lot with my giant empty tote bag and this strange disc on my arm. And while he's playing polo, look at me, don't look at him. What's her focus right now? What's really driving her Ace of Pentacles in reverse? She's out of money. She really, really is. She has got huge financial problems with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we know, because of the wheel in reverse here as well, that she needs some new high-paying gig. Not the Netflix film, Meet Me at the Fake, I call it. I haven't read on that because everyone's done all the research and all the things we need to know have really been unearthed by now. Mostly, as I suspected when I did read on it briefly, that 3 million was not for the rights for the actual book. The 3 million is the entire production budget, according to Australian press, as revealed by Bookworm on her channel. So she's needing a big payday, and there is no big payday. If she's merching these new calm biosignal processing discs, that just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Their marketing is brilliant, obviously. Those biosignal processing discs aren't really going to turn her into a billionaire anytime soon. Don't know how the new billionaire is doing. Haven't got around to reading on him yet. But yeah, times are tough. A bit of a financial crisis there for Meghan Markle. What's happened in the past that has led up to this need to appear in every expensive new item she has bought herself all at once? Was it the Taylor Swift concert? What's been brewing in the background that has led to this 9 of Wands? She's feeling very challenged and threatened at the moment. We'll go like that in case the machine decides to get censor us here. But the 9 of Wands is about somebody who's making their last stand. They are feeling terribly embattled, having a very, very difficult time. Difficult time in the media as well, because Wands are always about media and press and PR. Good news stories, but when it's a 9 of Wands, it's bad news, and you're having to ring fence and protect yourself from them, and feeling worn down, feeling damaged. It's often a mental health card, the 9 of Wands, because traditionally in the Rider-Waite, somebody has a bandage around the head. A head injury signifies mental health issues. She's in trouble. She's very alone. 9 of Wands is one of the lonely cards in the tarot. Very alone, very tired, feeling damaged. It could be mentally feeling quite overwhelmed. And she wasn't at the concert jumping about as her PR put. She jumped during one song. Everyone else was visibly enjoying themselves, dancing, hanging out with friends, and Meghan was notably not there. So a very, very, very difficult time for her at the moment. What's next? Are we going to see movement on Instagram? Are we going to see the TIG? Is she going to be out merching more of this goop kind of stuff? What's going to come next? Near future. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. She's going to be making noise because the High Priestess upright is quiet, and it's also women's issues. I don't often say that on this channel because we're generally dealing with secrets, and that the High Priestess is the secret card in, and not the secret as in manifesting kind of secret, but just things that you would rather the world didn't know. So the women's issue side of things, hormones and stuff like that, I tend to ignore when I'm doing these readings, but it's coming more and more to my mind as I'm looking at this card, the High Priestess. And that tells me that we might get stuff around women's health, pregnancy. Oh my goodness, if she goes down that road, she's going to get herself into terrible trouble. I'm going to be reading on that tomorrow. Celt Views, some interesting tidbits there around all of that, but I'm saving that for tomorrow. Right now, it looks as if we heard that weird story that they were off to Africa to teach women how to give birth, as if women in the vast continent of Africa don't know how to give birth without the help from somebody who might not really have given birth according to the rumors that surround her, swirl around her, but it's that energy of she's trying to put herself in some kind of alternative health care. There was always that story that there was that woman who, she wasn't a midwife, she was something else, sort of a doula kind of a person, but more than that, who allegedly cared for Megan, was with Megan, coached Megan remotely when Lilibet was born, delivered to somebody. That idea, I'm getting that idea from that card, was quite interesting. I'm not really getting the TIG, I'm not getting Instagram, but I'm getting her maybe trying to refocus herself, rebrand herself for the 12 millionth time as this kind of a thing. And I think these new calm things could be part of that. Interesting. How's the merchant going down here? Oh, not great. Ace of Cups, so far a terrible disappointment. Hasn't got the deals that she was hoping for, hasn't got the love that she was expecting. People are saying pass, hard no, when they're approached by WME to make deals. The deals just aren't coming in. We've got 2 aces in reverse now in this reading. That's 2 fresh starts that just aren't happening. That people aren't liking her. They're not feeling that she represents their brands, despite, as I say, all these clashing brands that she was wearing. Big no-no, apparently. If you are trying to merch them, you've got to stick to one and give it all the attention. But she was merching from top to toe, or trying anyway. And Ace of Cups, it's not going well. She's not popular. She is upset about the fact that it's not going well and that she is not popular. It was so easy for Princess Diana to be loved. Let's not say she merged, but just to be popular and adored hasn't worked out for Meghan Markle. What a surprise. Can't understand why. What pressure is she under? We already see she's under pressure for mental health, possible issues over there, financial issues over there. What kind of pressure is she under? 2 of Cups in reverse. This is 2 things, of course. It's brands that are not loving her. It's a follow-on card from the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now we've got the 2 of Cups in reverse. People not wanting to partner with her and allow her to be a brand ambassador. They're just saying, oh no, goodness no, we don't love you, you don't represent what we stand for. And also marriage, breakup of a relationship. Could be the billionaire, also has been. And it looks like it's over. From the headlines we're getting quite toxic headlines about, you know, Harry stuck in the past and bitter about children and all this stuff. If you're following this as closely as I am, the headlines are coming out increasingly sour and hostile towards husband, has been. Our Knight of Pentacles away playing polo. So, be interesting to see how they interact in Germany next month. But 2 of Cups in reverse, she's under a lot of pressure. She's feeling it. Her hopes and fears, our little bag lady, 10 of Cups in reverse, it's all over. 10 of Cups in reverse, this marriage going to fail. The illusion that she has been trying to create and paint for everybody that it's still working and they were together on her birthday. No, they weren't. They're hanging out in restaurants. They're seen out and about together. They were there at the 4th of July parade. A lot of people say that was all photoshopped or body doubles or all that kind of stuff that we hear about relentlessly with the Parkles. She's worried this whole house of cards is going to fall down. Very unhappy ending, going to be exposed for the sham that this marriage allegedly is, and for the fact that just everybody loathes her. 10 of Cups in reverse, you're not feeling the love, you're feeling quite the opposite. That's her fear of what is coming towards her. I think it's a very justified fear, really, for once seeing the reality of the situation that she's in. And you could see it in those eyes. They looked absolutely stricken, perhaps medicated in some way, but she really didn't look like a happy, healthy, mentally well person in my inexpert opinion. Outcome, and while we're on that subject, the outcome is how's she doing from a health point of view, mental or physical? Is she heading for some kind of breakdown, or is it all going to be okay? Is she going to pull out of this wobble? There's a big wobble here with the wheel in reverse. This is a wobbly situation. Is this wobbly situation going to stabilize, or is there a big wobble coming? Let's put it like that. And we've got a big wobble coming. 5 of Swords. Ooh, that's a painful card. Very, very painful. It's gruesome. It's tricky. That's in a conflict, mental conflict, fighting with everybody, but fighting with herself also. And because it's swords, that's thoughts, it's air sign, it's what goes on in your mind in the middle of the night, but all day. With the 5 of Swords, it's not just at night time. That's the 9 of Swords, sorry. This is constant inner chatter. It's your inner critic saying, no, 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 why did you do this? What's going on? What's happening? You should have done this. It's real conflict. It's real torment. We've got some very painful cards in here. We have got the Wheel of Fortune as our underlying energy. The 3 of Swords as our heart of this reading. That's pain and betrayal. We have got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse. We've got here the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Wands, and mental health, making your last stand, on your last legs. And our outcome, a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. There is big drama coming her way. And you can see that the drama is around the head area there. I think we've got some quite serious mental health problems. You can see how they're fighting in the head area in this card. It's a very good depiction of what the 5 of Swords is really about with a serialist tarot. And our girl's going to be in trouble, more trouble than she already is. And that is, again, as I say, my opinion. Fluffy has joined me. She was fast asleep when I started, but she's come to sit right where I'm about to stand. So there it is. Fluffy's here too. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.